What is going on, ladies and gents, boys and girls? It's yours truly, Mr. Funkadelic Jones, back in the house. You guys already know what it is, man. We about to keep it real. You guys already know the deal, man. Welcome to Ghetto Wealthy. Let's get down to business. Let's get all the way down to business today. Right here on Father's Day, you feel what I'm saying? Now, first things first. I didn't really speak too much about the Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan situation because I do have my opinions about it, but I do have my opinions. But the thing I would say is this: it's going to incorporate into today's episode, so I'm gonna speak all that at once. Give my thoughts about it. But really, this first segment right here is basically a question that a lot of people pose. A lot of people ask, and that's, do history matter in a relationship? So basically, what that being said is, do the past matter to you? Do the past matter? Like, can you look at somebody's past and be like, that was a past. That's who you used to date. That's who you used to date, and that's who you were a long time ago. Or are you gonna look at it as like that's what you dated? That's what they're like, nah, can't mess with you. Because when you think about it, the past does tell a lot about your current situation. It's gonna tell a lot about you. It's gonna tell a lot about you as a person, and a person that somebody's about to start dating. But before I get into that, you gotta get into today's sponsors. So first things first, you guys already know I gotta shout out my peoples. This episode is sponsored by Anchor, by Spotify. It's the easy way to make a podcast. You looking to make a podcast, looking to get started right now, Anchor is the way to go. They got everything you need, editing, the whole nine, right? And guess what, man? Best part, is free. Why not? You can record from a computer or your phone. Anchor. Go ahead and get started on that. But let's get down to business with today, man. Do history matters? Hell yes. History does matter when it comes to a relationship. You feel me? It matters. Let me tell you why. This is not just direct towards the lady. This is both parties. Because when you think about history, that reveals somebody has a type. Look at somebody's track record and shows that they have a type. So, and again, when you start dating somebody, then you learn about their history, you might instantly click and say, I'm not their type. And you instantly know the relationship is not going to work, all on the simple strength that you're not their type. And that's cool. You're not meant to be everybody. You're not meant to be everybody's type. But at the end of the day, all I would say is, why pick me if I'm not your type? So that means you really out here just trying to ruin somebody. I get that people want something different. I get that people want something new. But understand this, you have to fully mature as a person to say, you know what, this is what I'm going after. This is what I want. I want something new. I'm going to pursue something new. I'm going to get something new. But when you're stuck in the same mindset, you only chasing the same thing that you've been chasing for years, then guess what? That's your box. Stay in that box. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Stay in that box. Stay in your lane. It's just that simple. Because sometimes people be trying to step over that line, and you're like, I'm gonna go back and step over this line right here. And that's kind of how I look at. That's kind of how I look at the Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan situation. Like, Lori Harvey stepped out of her box, stepped out of her lane, and she realized Michael B. Jordan is not her type. That's the reason why, I'm gonna be all real with you, that's the reason why a relationship failed. Michael B. Jordan is not her type. That's not the type of dudes Lori Harvey dates. Okay, she got money. We get all that. We know who her dad is. We know who her father is. We get all that. But Lori Harvey has a type. And on top of that, let's be real. Lori Harvey is toxic as hell. That's not because she dated Future. I mean, she dated Future, but just because she dated Future does not mean that's what makes her toxic. No. This is a girl who dated P. Diddy's son and P. Diddy. You dated the son and the father? That's like a girl dating me, my brother, and my father. She dated me, broke with my brother, they start dating my father. I'm like, bro, that's not a girl you want to keep around. But before I get started, like I said, we gotta go to a quick break. Like I said, these episodes are always sponsored by Anchor, by Spotify. Easy way to make a podcast. Now let's get back down to business though. But as far as the whole Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, it's like I don't feel bad for Michael B. Jordan. I really don't. I don't feel bad for the guy. Reason being is because, like I said, you do your history on somebody. You do your track record on somebody. That's why when people be so quick to phase out the talking stage, you be missing out on key information. The talking stage, that helps you plan dates, but that also helps you get to know the type of person that you're about to deal with. So if you decide to be like, nah, I don't want to do the talking stage, who does the talking stage? That's why the talking stage is still key. Because if you just jump in a relationship and then get to know somebody, you messed up. You backwards. Because now you stuck in a relationship and you just like, man, I gotta get up out of here, bro. Like, I'm about to get up out of here. Like, I get that some people try to make it work a long way down the line, but eventually you gotta just be like, nah. You be like, nah. You like, nah. You be like, nah. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work right here, chief. This ain't gonna work. Like, for real. So that's what I would say about Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Mike should have did his research on Lori Harvey. I get that Lori Harvey is bad. I get that. But you gotta look at her track record. Future, and I mean, like I said, I'm just naming a few. Future, you got P. Diddy and P. Diddy's son. That right there threw me off. You dated the father and the son. The girl is toxic. Mike. You could have learned. You should have knew that on Bucks. Ladies be knowing what they want in a relationship. Mind you, they dated for a year. They dated for a whole year. And this girl gonna say, after a year when he said, hey, I want to take things serious. I'm not sure I'm sure he wasn't talking about marrying you. I'm sure that's not what he was talking about. He just want to take things, like get a place together, get a house together, probably have kids together. I'm sure that was the conversation. But the moment he said, I want to take things serious, she was like, nah, I'm out. She's gone. Because that shows Lori Harvey's type. She's not looking for anything serious. And for Michael B. Jordan, it's like, I don't feel bad for you because, again, that's what I said, you got to check that girl record. You was out here shutting down aquariums. I think you done bought her stocks and stuff, and you was spending money. I'm just gonna say like that. You was spending money. I get that's the part that probably hurt about you, Mike, is you spent the money you spent for a year. You spent that kind of money on her for a year, and then she turned around and just be like, nah, I'm not looking for nothing serious. So when the whole situation went down, and then when they broke up, and they both was talking about some, we're both heartbroken, we're torn apart about it. She wasn't torn apart about it. She got everything that she wanted out of that relationship, and she took off. She about to be on to the next. Them pictures on Instagram, all that stuff came down quick. It was over. Talking about she heartbroken. She ain't heartbroken. Like, let's be real, Mike, she played you. Let's be always real about that, man. So that's why I propose a question. Does history matter? Of course. Of course it matters. You know, like I said, I went through that too. But the crazy part about it, between my situation and Michael B. Jordan's situation, stuff kept popping up along the way. This was not stuff that I found out in the beginning. This was stuff that was popping up along the way. I mean, like, stuff would get mentioned months down the road. I would learn about one person in the beginning, won't say nothing about somebody else, then come back again, learn about somebody else. Couple of months go by, learn about somebody else. So it's kind of like, you thinking like, all right, all right. That's when you gotta make that. So you break in, you like, that happened. All right, let that go. You be like, that was nothing. Then months go by again, you learn about somebody else. You be like, oh. Then you learn about somebody else. You be like, put it all together. That's when I had to realize I wasn't her type. I wasn't what she was looking for. I'm not gonna put nobody's business out here, but I wasn't what she was looking for. I wasn't her type. And based on her track record and the guys that I've learned about from the past, she don't want a nice dude. She don't want a nice dude at all. I was like, all right, cool. That's when you step back and be like, I'm not the one you're looking for. You know what I mean? If you want cheating, you want a little bit of toxic, you want all these different things, more power to you, but that's not me. I'm not the guy you're looking for. So I'm gonna just be real on that part right there. So before we switch things over, right? Before we switch things over and keep this train rolling, we gotta keep these wheels moving out here. This one's gonna hit home. Oh, before I close up on that one, I forgot. Some of the comments that I've read about the whole Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan situation, a lot of females were coming to her aid, right? And one thing I kept seeing that I just did not understand, I did not agree with, was a lot of females, like, she was only 25. 25 may be young, I get that. But you're now in your mid-20s. I can see if she was 21 and he was like 26 or 27. Further, they got a 10-year gap. I get all that. But you 25? You act like 25 is she gonna be young forever. She's not. Like, she's not. She's only getting older. But I think we're gonna go ahead and close that portion of the show by saying this, which that helps fuel the next thing that I gotta say about ladies and gentlemen. I personally feel like this episode, this is not just targeted toward ladies on this one. I feel like this targeted both when I say this. Fellas, ladies and gents, you guys both fumble good people. Men fumble good women all the time. Right? They fumble good women all the time. Women fumble good men all the time. The only difference is between the two is men get called out for theirs. Women barely get called out. They don't really get held accountable for fumbling something good. I'm just saying. They don't get held accountable. But men, the moment men fumble or lose a good woman, social media is running wild. They're running rampant. They'll let that man know from the jump, be like, oh, you lost a good one, you did this and you did this. But the moment a lady do it, it's like they try to weed between they be trying to weed between the lines, be trying to figure out like how she didn't lose him, he lost her. No. Let's get some accountability here. She lost him. Let's keep it simple. Lori Harvey fumbled Michael B. Jordan. Every girl on the planet wants to be with Michael B. Jordan. And Lori Harvey had her. She had him. Like she had him. And she did something dumb and lost him. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy on the radio doing my job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But and this goes back into when I say types, right? Ladies will, and this is why I say like everybody has a type. Everybody has a type. No one walks around this world saying, I don't have a type. I like what I like. Nah. You don't. You do have a type. Because it's almost as similar as the whole Russell Wilson square, like his square lane dudes. A lot of ladies won't give a square dude a chance. Because why? She has a type. A lot of guys won't date a girl who's a nerd. Why? Because he has a type. But this is why I say too with ladies, right? Ladies, I'm gonna start with y'all first. You already know what you be doing, right? If you already know somebody's not your type, then why drag it along? Ladies will drag something along. Why? Like, he's not your type. Because like ladies will be screaming, where all the good dudes at? I can't find a good dude, blah, blah, blah. Right? But when they finally get one and they ruin it, then what? They get a good dude, they ruin it, and then now they walk around here bitter. Tell us, I can't find a good man, I can't. But the thing about it is, when they get that good dude, because he's not her type, she gonna go out and dog him out. And this is why, like with ladies, a lot of ladies, when a girl know, fellas, I'm gonna give y'all hip or something. When you're not a girl type, and she keep asking you questions about certain things, that's because that's what her previous cycle did to her. Now you try to bring something new, but that's why I said you gotta understand it's all about the mindset, it's all about the mentality. Because if you try to bring something new, but yet she's still stuck in that who she used to date and who she likes, then that's all she's gonna know. That's all she's gonna know. So let's say, like, again, she get the good guy, right? Man don't cheat, but man 9 to 5, go to work, do this, he don't be running the streets, none of that. But then she's asking you questions now. How come you don't go out? Oh, it's not really my thing. You put down the list. She's asking because why? A previous guy did that. A previous guy was always out. How come you don't be on social media that much? It ain't that entertaining. Why? Her other dude used to be on social media, probably in other girls' DMs. You like she don't got females coming to her in their mentions and screenshots. Somebody's, oh, this your nigga right here in my DMs under my pictures. Now she's asking you why, because then again she's about, and that's what I'm saying. 9 out of 10 with that situation did, she's about to ruin it. She's about to go cheat because of the fact that you just not what she wants. She wants some ladies' idea of a good man. I'm not all, some ladies' idea of a good man is they just want a good hood nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. They want a good hood nigga. They want a hood nigga, but They want a hood nigga, let him do hood nigga stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, he's still gonna come home to you. I hate to break to some of y'all ladies, that's not how hood niggas work. Hood niggas gonna do hood nigga things. I'm just gonna be all real with you. But that's also the same thing with fellas. Fellas can do the same thing when it comes to females. When he used to date them girls who want you to finance their whole lifestyle, pay their bills. You know what I mean? You buying these cars, thinking you impressing her, and you think money is gonna get you over the hump. And then you get a girl who don't really care that you got money. She don't care what you got. She just wants you. And now you looking like, what? I got this Hellcat outside. She don't care. She drive a Honda. She ain't tripping about your Hellcat. She'll love you if you were driving a Honda. She'll love you driving a damn Acura. But you think because you got this Hellcat, like you get bonus points or something. She don't care about that. She not on social media. She not taking thirst trap pictures. She not out with her ratchet ass friends. She ain't out doing all that. So now you looking and you over confused, and now you over like, nah. And now you about to ruin that whole situation. You about to go cheat on a female because why? You're like, nah, she bold. Nah, she boring, bro. I need me a ratchet, like, because that's his type. You feel me? That's his type. I hate to break it to you, but that's just his type. You gotta learn to realize that's her type. You gotta realize that. You're not everybody's type at the end of the day. But keeping the show rolling. I think the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. I hate that this it goes so well with this, but the dumbest thing that I ever heard coming from out a lady's mouth. She said when I heard a lady say, "I don't like attention." I had to pause right there, right? She said, "I don't like attention." What female on the planet, fellas, what female on the planet does not like attention? Every female on the planet loves attention. When you in the house, she wants to be up under you 24/7. Attention. When you playing the game with your boy, you playing the game probably for you only been playing the game probably for 15 minutes. Attention. You in a group chat with your fellas, right? Somebody sent a dumbass video, somebody said something stupid, y'all laughing. Now she wants your undivided attention because something else is more fun. Something else is keeping your attention away from her. You're not doing it intentionally. You just like, okay, this just my time a little bit. Before I go spend time with her, let me get my little time in. That's all guys want. We just want our little time. That's all we got is our little time. That's it. So we're like, let me get my little time in. Play a game with my boys. But man, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? He crazy, man. Always getting into something. But yet she gonna be right there. Oh, y'all laughing? What's so funny? You can't, you can't even go to the store without your girl. She wanna know where you going. That's that attention. I ain't never heard a girl say, "I don't like attention." So when I heard that, I knew that was a lie right then and there. When I heard, "I don't like attention." But see, the thing about it is this, and there's a backstory to why I say that, because if you didn't get attention in the past, why wouldn't you like attention? So you didn't get it in the past during the golden days of being a teenager, so you already know as an adult, you're going to start chasing attention. Keyword, that's part of the reason of what happened. Attention. You feel me? Because if you didn't get from, and again, this is why I say when you somebody past tells a lot about the present. In your past, you didn't get a lot of attentions for a particular reason. So as an adult, you going out here looking for attention from a lot of people. I'm just saying. But you do have ladies out here. There's a different boat between these two, right? You got these ladies out here who they look for attention. They strive off attention. They crave attention. They thirst off attention. And then when they're not getting it, they feel some type of way. Like these be the type of girls right here who know, like they'll put on a sundress, no drawers, no panties. That thing is jiggling. They'll put on a sundress. They'll put on the shorts. They'll put on like leggings, anything, and they walking past a group of dudes. Or when you look at their IG, most of the TikTok is them either twerking or they got the ass showing. It's your IG, ladies. Do what you want to do, but that just goes to show to let me know what type of lady that you are. But these be the type right here who they putting it out there, but they hate the fallback that comes with it. Now, granted, they put it out there, but only certain dudes they will invite in, and I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Meaning, they can take all these thirst trap pictures showing their ass, twerking and all that. And she probably got 100 dudes trying to shoot their shot in her DMs. All the ugly ones that she don't want, them the ones that they going to rant about. They be like something, all these dudes in my DMs. They not talking about every dude that's in the DM. They talking about the dudes that they don't want. The dudes that they want, them the ones that be like, they responded back to the DM, they gave the number to, woo, woo, woo. But them ugly dudes that they don't want, them the ones that they go so, dudes in my DMs and dudes in my DM, like, I can't even do this, like, get away from underneath my pictures. They talking about the ugly dudes. That's who they talking about. Now, on the other hand, you got that girl out here who knows she bad, knows she gorgeous, but she ain't out here looking for attention. She can wear a sundress. She banging. She look good. But think about it, she ain't out here looking for attention. You can go on her whole social media page and be like, she ain't got not one video. She ain't got not one picture where her ass is sticking out. Now she might have took an angle picture and you just happen to see the ratio of that thing, but that's a different story. But you see like most of her pictures is she with her friends, they had brunch. She got her family. You thinking like, But it's the girls that's looking for attention. Go ahead, shove them over there. These girls who know they cute, but they not out here scouting for attention. Them the ones that you be thinking like, I'm gonna go see what this hitting on over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. Fellas, y'all the same way. Y'all think cause y'all got the Hellcat bumping trap music. I mean, I ride my speaker all the way up too. Guilty. But just cause you got the Hellcat and you bumping some trap music type of stuff, now you like, yeah, I'm out here, I'm looking for attention and all that good stuff. But see, the difference is me, like, I don't bump trap music though. I might ride around my speaker. I'm over here listening to Mint Condition. I'm over here listening to Joe's, maybe some Music Soul Child, probably some J. Cole every now and then, some Nas maybe. But they be out here listening to, I'm listening to trap music, yeah. Cause they looking for like that's, and again, they know that now. They know that the trend now for females, that females like dudes with Hellcats. So that's why he out here with his Hellcat, got his music all the way up, windows tinted. That's real. You looking for attention, but them dudes, half of them dudes right there that's flexing with that Hellcat, some of them cats probably broke. But see, because I'm the low key dude that don't get that much attention. Even though my music may be up just like his, but because of the car I drive, I get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? The car I drive, I drive a Nissan Rogue. I ain't got tints on my car. I get overlooked because they think like he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. I probably got more money than Slim driving his Hellcat. Just because he paid for Hellcat don't mean nothing. But hey, that's near hell there. I'm just saying though. But that's what I say. Ladies like low key. Them low key ladies. That's the ones we out there. I can't speak from the ladies' point of view. I don't know what ladies be looking for with dudes, man. But I ain't making a whole bunch of noise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on Instagram. You ain't not seeing a whole bunch of money. Fake flexing on that jump. But hey, all I'm going to say is this. Relationship does matter. From both parties. Men lose good women all the time. Women damn sure lose good men all the time. Only thing about this Me Too culture, like ladies don't be holding each other accountable. Understand this. And for any lady that do the whole Me Too and oh men's supposed to do this and men's supposed to do this, I'm gonna tell you like this. You can bring all the smoke my way. That whole Me Too, what men's supposed to do and what women supposed to do, and that's cool. You know where you can hit me up. All social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hell, if you want to even hit me up on TikTok. Even hit me up on YouTube. At Funkadelic Jones. I'm right here. I ain't got no problem. I don't got no problem tangling with this whole Me Too movement when it comes to ladies. Ladies, I love y'all. But some of y'all be trying to get out of pocket and just be like, sister, please. That's our time though, ladies and gents. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones wrapping up. I'm out of here, y'all. Ooh-wee. Gone.